How is it possible that Linus got hacked on YouTube? It's pretty crazy, right?
Harmony vehicle man.
How does something like that happen? Like, it'd have to be phone spoofing, right? But then again, a lot of people would use an account like that, wouldn't they? So maybe it doesn't have like crazy 2FA. It's like an email thing. Oh, that guy's good. Yeah, if all these channels got hacked, it must be like a, you know, not a phone authentication thing. It's probably like an email or something that got hacked. Pretty crazy either way. No, it wouldn't be SIM card because multiple people would use it, right? So it's either access to a computer, remote access, or which I don't think it would be that. It'd have to be the email because they'd have to reset the passwords, change the emails, do all that sort of shit. So I'd say it's a email breach of some sort. Yeah, that'd only be temporarily terminated. You spent 2 weeks on a written app and you're subbing out, brother. If it takes you 2 weeks to write a fucking app, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Roleplay ain't that deep, bruh. Well, daytime's looking good. I like it, dude. Let's go for a drive up the highway, though. See what it's like on the highway. Where it's been open. Approach should be high command. No, he shouldn't be. Not with his current attitude. He definitely shouldn't be. I think he suited the environment with how it was, for sure. But I think high command needs to have like some base of you have to have an OOC understanding of like why, how, and when things happen, I guess. And it's obviously when you're not an admin, it's a little harder to do that. That's not to say he's not capable of it, though. He's obviously a good role player. But you know what I mean? Like, I know everyone will shit on Saab or me, or even the admins, for decisions we make, but the reality is, somebody who isn't biased and will take both sides here and there will be hated by everybody because people are more inclined to hate and remember one or two things over liking somebody for doing one or two things good for them. You know what I mean? And it's like that with pretty much every fucking place on Earth. If you are truly neutral, even like fucking like DOJ and shit like that, if you truly try to be neutral, you'll end up getting more hate than you would if you were one-sided, in my opinion. That's not to say we're perfect, though, by the way, obviously. But I mean, people saying like Nikita and fucking Airborne and I mean any of the admins really are fucking bias. It's just like I don't know what they think is happening in there, but it's like it's really strange, in all honesty. I mean, there's always bias to an extent. Every person has bias, but like it's not to the extent that, you know, fucking Reddit is gonna make it out to be. Look at the grass in the distance now, chat. It doesn't like, and the trees, they don't fuck as much. I got some hole full of shit. You see how it like, I don't know if you can sort of notice it, but there's like, when there's more of a gap in the trees and the grass, it looks more janky. But like this, it sort of fills in the gaps. And it looks smoother, like it's sort of like an AA in a way. Use TAA? Nah, I'm good. It looks shit. Are there going to be mandatory shaders for 2.0? Nope. I don't know, dude. I want to reach out to 5M and get my shit fucking whitelisted so you can use it on pure servers. But we have server side trees and shit like that. So the trees and the grass that you see down there is got to be on the 2.0 server. 2.0 server is actually pretty crazy how much shit's changed.
They're doing helicopter training.
I don't have MVE add-ons at the moment, no, because there was conflicts with that 2.0 shit.
Rockford, I forgot the number thing.
Dispatch, 330, 1030.
I think I got 2.0 gas stations, MVE gas stations at the moment.
Two-door vehicle with a light spoiler in the back. The license plate is come get me.
I mean, even the fog out here looks good, to be honest. So I got all our graphics mods get rid of the haze in the distance, so it looks like this, right? Which is pretty cool, but when you actually add the atmospheric side of things, it looks so much fucking better, dude. It looks real. Crazy. Wonder why my game sound was so loud. What'd you say? Oh, okay, thank you. It's more like 2.5. Honestly, if we updated the phone, not that it needs updating. Like, it actually works pretty much like this phone. It just doesn't look as fancy. It's almost identical, actually. Like, this phone is a ripoff of the 2.0 phone. It's just like, you know, loads in better and, you know, looks cleaner and shit like that. But yeah, no, if we actually changed a few more of the jobs, it would be like a fucking full update. Like a, you know, it could just about have been a 3.0 with how much shit changed. But obviously we wanted it to be 2.0, so we didn't change the job systems that much. But like 3D wise and, you know, vehicles and shit like that, it's all changed a fair bit, so. Handling is very much 2.0, but I also disabled import cars, so you can't buy import cars. So it's going to be a lot of CVPI and Stolos and shit like that, which is what I think Prime 2.0 was.
Dispatch, what units are currently searching for people robbing?
Radios are part of 2.0. Yeah, they were, I think. They were like pretty standard.
The victim of the most recent robbery says it's a
the heists going to be released all at once. There are heists, but it's like I think I made the cards like really low, and I changed all the settings, so people are going to have to learn over again. And I think it might take a while. We'll see. We'll see. You love the Discord calls on radio. I mean, honestly, I think it was worse than 2.0. 3.0 hasn't been as bad. But we sit in cars and go OOC now a little more often, I feel like.
Every single gold pan that he had on him.
Yeah, I think bank trucks, aren't they the start where you get like a card from there?
There's also suspects wearing colors.
So that's a low probability. So there might be a bank truck every day, but after that, I don't know if there'll be many successful bank jobs. We'll see, though. Dude, I don't even know if it works. I didn't test the banks, but I just assume it works like it used to. Except for the vault scuffed every now and again, so, I mean, it's just like fucking 3.0 really at that point. Randomly shit breaks in the heist, whatever, dude. YOLO. I think the old vault only used to scuff. I think I fixed it by the end of 2.0. I think it used to scuff when people would do the power plant and like fail it or something like that, and then like a jailbreak or something would happen, and it would be weird. But it wasn't that it was broken; it just didn't give the right display to say this had already been hit, essentially, kind of thing. Yeah, we might need to make some rules about jailbreaks. But I do like the idea of jailbreaks coming back. But I'm looking at I don't want like no 4v8 shit. I think we're just gonna leave it like, you know, unlimited cops, but maybe for jailbreaks you can have it like so you can get like eight criminals or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Or it's based on how many cops are on duty or some shit. So at least for the big things you can you know, go big dick. But from memory it costs a fair bit to do a jailbreak, so I don't know how often that will even happen. Did you make a rule that no CG can ride together on a cop? No, I didn't make a rule to do that. I've mentioned that, like other cliques, I think they should split up, and it's healthy. And if, because let's be honest, CG complained about cliques, you know, and it's a truth, but you can't complain about it and do the same shit. You know what I mean? And I think they just need to start rolling with other people. You know, there's a lot of good role players and a lot of good fun people on here, so. You can't exactly point at a problem and be a part of a problem at the same time. You know what I mean?
690, 1041, 108.
I mean, that's not to say that like majority of clicks are bad, but when I just think so what happens is a group of people hang around with each other, right? They get a hive mentality, and that mentality is hard to break from. But when you hang around more people and get different vibes from different people, you have more of an understanding of the you know, entire theme of roleplay, I guess, in the server, rather than just one side, if that makes sense. A clique, a group.
There was a few individuals from Rust in Black G-Wagon. One was kinda like the person who they described robbing gold panners.
What do you look like?
They tried that with the Northern Arc and they got fucked over, bro. They
McGregor.
all roleplayed with themselves. What are you fucking talking about, mate?
They're back here at the spot.
They did RP with other groups, but they were still in the same clique.
10-4, just on them.
But yeah, you go watch Rami or Kay when they go solo and shit. Like the RP is fucking insanely good. And it's the same with Francis. But it's very easy for us to get lazy and just go back to the easy RP, you know what I mean? Which is go talk to Kay or Rami and talk about how I want to suck their cock and, you know, let a snake bite them on the dick so I have to suck the poison out and shit.
Black and color G-Wagon, 5 Rust members inside. I think they're
personal?
Yeah, it's personal.
Okay, tell us where it is.
Oh, Kay was doing detective shit for real?
176 to Sandy.
That could get interesting.
It's on our freeway by the Grapeseed.
What's in Sandy?
A Taurus or a CPI?
CVPI. Towards the lighthouse.
He's headed toward the lighthouse for that stolen cruiser.
Every gang is like that, not just CG. I mean, yeah, well, that's why I said if you complain about other gangs doing it, you should be, you know, setting an example in a way.
I don't think it's
Because a lot of people do look up to CG.
So.
Holy shit, son, you doing okay? What are you doing out here?
Can we get several units up there? These people just stole a cop car.
Oh,
I don't care if
you
it's
want to roll with me or
jumping in at this
something?
point.
Did you
I
run
want
out
them
the
on
fuck
the
right here? Where the fuck did you come from?
Yes.
PD plus
So
two
I
headed up
grabbed
to the
one more
lighthouse.
PD, so
Okay, yeah, jump on in there, pal. Jump on in.
We have odds on the Black J-Wagon.
skirt.
Oh, nice. Hey, have you got like brothers? I swear I've been seeing some doofuses wearing the same hat as you.
Just keep us updating.
Oh,
if
it's my unit, Yi unit.
Oh, Yi unit. Is it like Kanye?
It's not moving.
You guys like
no,
Kanye?
like,
On the road towards the lighthouse.
no, it's like go to the south side. I will show you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, but a little bit of a warning. You're definitely gonna be impressed. So strap in.
Every time somebody says I'm going to be impressed, I don't get impressed. Now you've made me depressed. I was sort of excited for a little bit there, but now I don't know.
But let's just say I'm a bit of an impressionist. So
Okay.
Okay, hit up the blocks. Let's see what's popping here. See if the big meat is here.